The Haunting of Blackwood Forest. In the heart of Blackwood Forest, a place rumored to be cursed, lay an old, dilapidated cabin. The trees here whispered secrets of dread, their gnarled branches reaching out like skeletal fingers. Locals avoided the forest at all costs, but curiosity has a way of luring even the bravest souls in moonless night. Sarah, a fearless young woman with a penchant for exploring the unknown, gathered her camping gear and ventured into Blackwood Forest. She had heard tales of eerie sightings and ghostly apparitions but dismissed them as mere legends. The thrill of the unknown beckoned her deeper into the woods. The forest was dense, and the silence was oppressive. The only sound was the crunch of her boots on the dry leaves and twigs that carpeted the forest floor. As she ventured deeper, the trees closed in around her like a living wall, making it impossible to see more than a few feet ahead. Sarah stumbled upon the old cabin she had heard about. It was far from welcoming, its time-worn wooden planks creaking in the wind. With an unsettling creak, the door slowly swung open, revealing a pitch-black interior. Against her better judgment, Sarah entered, her flashlight guiding the way. Inside, the cabin seemed frozen in time, covered in thick layers of dust and cobwebs. The air was heavy with a stale, musty odor. Sarah's flashlight revealed old furniture draped in tattered sheets and faded photographs scattered on the floor. She picked one up, revealing a family portrait from a bygone era. Just as she was about to investigate further, a chilling whisper echoed through the cabin, sending shivers down her spine. "Leave this place," it hissed. A spectral voice that seemed to emanate from the walls themselves. Ignoring her fear, Sarah pressed on, determined to uncover the truth. As she ventured deeper into the cabin, she entered a small room at the back. In the center of the room, a circle of candles flickered to life, casting eerie shadows on the walls. The room was filled with strange symbols etched into the wooden floor. Sarah felt an unnatural chill in the air, as if unseen eyes were watching her every move. Suddenly, a figure materialized in front of her, an apparition clad in tattered rags, its eyes hollow and empty. It spoke in a mournful, otherworldly voice. "You shouldn't have come here," it moaned, its ethereal form wavering. Sarah's heart raced as she tried to flee the room, but the door slammed shut, trapping her inside. Panic set in as the room grew colder, and the ghostly figure drew nearer, its outstretched hand reaching for her. With nowhere to run, Sarah remembered the legends of the forest. The only way to escape its curse was to solve the mystery that bound the spirits. Desperate, she began to piece together the story of the family from the old photographs and the whispers of the restless spirits. Hours passed as she unraveled the tragic tale of a family torn apart by jealousy and betrayal. The ghostly figures began to wail in agony, their forms flickering as if in torment. Sarah's persistence had unlocked the cabin's dark secrets with one final plea. The spirits begged for forgiveness and release from their eternal suffering. Sarah, filled with compassion, forgave them, and the room began to glow with an otherworldly light. The cabin trembled, and the spirits dissipated into the ether, leaving Sarah alone. The door slowly swung open, and the oppressive atmosphere in the forest lifted. She emerged from the cabin, bathed in the soft light of the moon. Blackwood Forest was no longer a place of dread but a sanctuary of peace. Sarah left the forest, forever changed by her encounter with the supernatural. She had not only survived the horrors of Blackwood Forest but had also brought closure to the tormented souls trapped within. It was a story she would carry with her for the rest of her life, a testament to the power of courage and compassion in the face of darkness. And so, the legend of Blackwood Forest lived on, a cautionary tale for those who dared to tread where the living and the dead converged.